I.S.U.P.K.
All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. And shot call to be known with them niggas letting shots off. Either that or the right hand to the top dog. Funny how we see vanity, not the lives lost. Can't be focused on a life that's hopeless. Out there pumping, not knowing the Lord will kill you for that hocus pocus. Used to roll with niggas that cook dope with weaponry. Same ones claim they love you, I had your life in jeopardy. And I know my mother wants success for me, but that G should take a girl straight to ecstasy. Remember running with
Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shabbarakatah to all the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shema, Alatah Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah to all the sisters. All right, this is the I.S.U.P.K. under command of General Yahanna out of 125th, Harlem, New York. You know what I'm saying? We just come to bring you some more truth to the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? This truth is for you and nobody else. All right. And today we're going to get into a heavy topic, man, because the Christian church has really, you know what I'm saying, got our people waiting to die to get to heaven. All right. When that's not what you have to do. You don't have to die to have your kingdom. You don't have to die to have the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is right here on earth. And you don't have to die to be in hell either, because hell is right here on earth. Thus says the Lord in these scriptures, man. So we're going to get to it. We're going to get in these scriptures and show you that heaven and hell is a condition in earth. All right? It's not some mystical man with a pitchfork, some red man under the ground waiting to stick you with a pitchfork, and none of that. Heaven and hell is a condition, the condition that you're in. All right? The white man is running the earth. You know what I'm saying? He is not wanting, needing for anything. You know what I'm saying? A bum on the street can put on a suit and get the job over you as a black man who's been going to college your whole life trying to get that same job. That's hell. But that's heaven for that white man. All right? So we are in the hellish condition. The white man is in a heavenly condition. And we're going to get these scriptures to show you that this is all thus says the Lord. We're going to, you know, you got to shake to understand these scriptures, man. That Christian church is a bunch of garbage. It's the house of Satan. And they don't teach you the truth about the Bible and the Most High Yahweh Shah. I mean, Salak and the Most High Yahweh, his son Yahweh Shah, who we ignorantly call Jesus. All right. We're going to get the first scripture. Let's grab Matthew 6 and 10. But these scriptures is for us, you know what I'm saying, is when you actually read them, because the scripture shows thyself approved. Right. You know what I'm saying? When we go to church, you sit up in church, you cry, you slap a tambourine and fall all over the place. But you actually don't never talk about the Bible or really get to understand. You don't raise your hands and ask questions about these scriptures. And you know, most of us really don't go home and actually read them for ourselves. All right? All right, let's get it, brother.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 10. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven.
In earth as it is in heaven. Read that again.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy kingdom come. All right? The kingdom is coming. That's like I'm saying. Look at what that is.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done. Keep going.
In earth.
In the earth. Okay? Thy kingdom will come to the earth. All right? Keep going.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven. The kingdom of heaven will be in the earth. You know what I'm saying? The white man is in a heavenly state right now. You know what I'm saying? Running the earth. That is heaven. He's in a heavenly condition. But that is soon coming to an end, as long as these Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians continue to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Then we will have our kingdom back. We will be in the heavenly condition and run the earth for all eternity. And that's thus says the Lord. That's all in these scriptures. All right. But right now we're just going to teach y'all about heaven and hell to show you that you can change the condition that you're in.
Right.
This hellish state that you're in, you can change that long as you keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. All right. So let's get Revelations 5 and 10. So like the scripture just said, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. That's the Lord's prayer. You know what I'm saying? If you pray that prayer every day, you know, that's what that means. You got to listen to what you're saying. You know, it's real. You know, the Christians don't even have you thinking about what you're actually saying. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. The kingdom of heaven will be on earth. All right? Heaven and hell is the condition in the earth. All right, let's get it, brother.
Revelation chapter 5, verse 10. And hath made us unto our God kings and priests.
Has made us unto our God kings and priests. Kings, remember that. Keep going.
And we shall reign on the earth.
What do kings reign?
On
and keep going.
On the earth.
We're going to reign on the earth. But kings reigns in kingdoms. That kingdom of heaven, that's what that kingdom is. And that kingdom is going to be on the earth. In the earth is where that kingdom is going to be.
That's right.
And that kingdom is for us, Black, Hispanics, and Natives. That's our kingdom, man. It's yours for the taking if you want it. All you got to do is be a holy people. And that word in Hebrew means a separate people. You have to live separately. You have to be in the world, but not of the world. You have to give up things. And you know what I'm saying? You can't live your life like the heathens live their life. You have to change certain things. And you know, those changes start with keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And it's not grievous. It's an easy thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
And I beheld.
No. Read it again.
Verse 10. And has made us unto our God kings and priests.
Kings and priests, man. That's what we are. We are priests. We teaching the words of the Most High. And we preparing to be kings over our kingdom. That's what this is all about. Grab Revelations 21 and 2. All right. So that kingdom come. This is heaven. This is showing you right now. That's our heaven that we fighting for. You know what I'm saying? The reason we keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, because we want to have our kingdom back. We're supposed to be a holy people. Deuteronomy 7 and 6 say he made us to be a holy people above all people on the earth. All right. That is holy means separate. We have to be different. You know what I'm saying? We can't be disgusting and expect to have something great. That's for the heathens to do. That ain't for a holy people. All right. Let's get it.
Revelation chapter 21, verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city.
He saw that holy city. Keep going.
New Jerusalem.
A new Jerusalem.
Coming down from God out of heaven.
Coming down from where?
From God out of heaven.
Coming down from God out of heaven. Coming down from God out of heaven. Keep going.
Prepared as a bride, adored for her husband.
For us. That new Jerusalem, that new holy city, that separate place for us, our kingdom, is prepared for us like a bride prepared for a husband. You know how that bride get dressed up, you know what I'm saying, nice and that all white, getting real pretty to marry that man. That's how the Most High got that kingdom of heaven waiting and prepared for us. We just have to come and get it. All right? That's what this thing is all about. So that is heaven. All right, that is our heaven. That is where we're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And that place is made for the Most High's holy people. You know what I'm saying? That heaven is for us. And we have to take it back. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, you're going to die with the heat and the nuclear fire. But we're going to get to that. You know what I'm saying? So that's heaven. Now we're going to get to these scriptures to teach you about the hellish conditions, to show you that there's heaven is on the earth, and also hell is in the earth. Let's grab Matthew 10 and 28. You know what I'm saying? These scriptures, man, if you actually read them, you know what I'm saying, they and get out of all that Christianity, you will see that, you know, we have control over whether or not we in the get to have the kingdom of heaven or we get to die in hell. Because we know this is hell down here. We know, you know what I'm saying, police shooting our children in the streets over playing with BB guns or toy guns that they bought from their stores. You go to get your son a gun from Kmart, he go to the park and play with it. Police ride up and shoot him for it, murder him in the streets.
Right.
You go to the damn place to get your gun license, doing things. You got your seatbelt on, following all the laws, got your baby in the backseat, and you still get murdered by the police. That's
For George, your brake lights are out, so you only have one active brake light, and that's going to be your passenger side one. Your third brake light, which is up here on top, and then this one back here, is going to be out. You have your license and insurance?
I have to tell you, I do have a firearm on me.
Don't reach for it then. Don't pull it
out.
out. Don't pull it out.
You just killed my boy. He wasn't reaching.
Don't pull it out!
He wasn't.
Don't move!
Oh man, I can't. Oh my
Don't move!
Oh my
Don't move!
and you still get murdered by the police. That's hell, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all waiting to die and go see some red man under the ground with a pitchfork because of the disgusting Christian church.
Right.
Keep going. I mean, let's get it.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body.
And don't fear that though. Don't fear them that can ride up and shoot the kid in the streets on the playground. Don't fear them that can choke you out for selling cigarettes on the corner. Don't for that. Don't be afraid of that. You know what I'm saying? If you keeping these laws, statutes, and the commandments of the Most High, and you under the protection of the Lord, you ain't got to worry about that because the scriptures say the Lord did not give us the spirit of fear.
Right.
So don't be scared of that. Keep going.
But are not able to kill the soul.
But they ain't, because them people can't kill your soul. They kill that body, you're going to come back again. You know what I'm saying? And be even greater. If you've been keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, you're going to come back again. Keep going.
But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
That's who you fear. You fear the Most High because he can destroy your soul and your body in hell. All right? Read that one more time. Let's start get it from the top just so, you know what I'm saying, they can have a clear understanding.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body.
And because we know, don't fear them which can kill the body. The body is killed on the earth. All right? Keep going.
But are not able to kill the soul.
And we know our soul, when we die when our body is killed, our soul does go before the Most High. All right? Keep going.
But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
In hell. This is hell because if the body and soul is going to be destroyed in hell, we know the body don't go to the fourth dimension with the Most High. So that body is in hell with the soul when it's destroyed. Like you said, fear him that can destroy the body and the soul in hell. Because the white man can only kill the body, but the most in this hell. But the Most High can kill the body and the soul in this hell. All right. So this is much that you got to pay attention to these scriptures, man. That's why, you know what I'm saying, you can't sit at the house feeling like you can read these scriptures and get understanding. The Christian church been doing that forever. And all you got out of the deal was TD Jakes, TD Snakes, Creflo Dollar, and all of them. You know, you got and they produced, and what the Christian church produced, they produced Young Thug. That's what the Christian church produced.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? They produced homosexuals and all the kind of, the Christian church produced, what's his name, Dylan Roof.
Right.
That was the product of the Christian church, the Ku Klux Klan, all of that garbage. That is the Christian church, man. But we're going to teach you the truth. We're going to teach you how to help yourself to get Man, it's not no fairy tale, all the magical. No, it's not grievous. It's simple. Stop being a homosexual.
Right.
Stop being a murderer.
Right.
Stop being a thief.
Right.
Stop being, you know what I'm saying, all the wicked things in the earth. And you can have your heaven that you want.
That's right.
All right. Let's get you know what? We're gonna hold it. Grab Jonah. Jonah chapter 2, verse 1. So we're gonna get Jonah real quick, because we're gonna, I'm saying, if y'all don't know the story, we're gonna go to 2 and 1 real quick, just for time's sake, and get to the story, you know. But Jonah, you know, got swallowed up by the whale. I'm sure y'all heard a lot of that story in the church. But Jonah got swallowed up in the belly. He was running from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And it was in the got thrown in the ocean and got swallowed up by a fish. You know what I'm saying? They said big fish, but they call it a whale because, you know, whales are, you know, really big. But Jonah got swallowed up by a whale and lived in there and was in there for 3 days, living in the whale, and survived. All right? But in that story of Jonah, you know what I'm saying, you find out that there's another precept to show you that this is hell. Because if you go into Isaiah 28:10, it teaches you how to read the Bible. It says line upon line, precept upon precept, here a little and there a little, to teach you how to read this Bible properly. It's not like a storybook. You know, this a little here, a little there, teaches you what that means. You know, but the priests and prophets will teach you how to do that. All right, but go ahead, let's get it.
Jonah chapter 2, verse 1. Then Jonah prayed unto the Lord his God out of the fish's belly. So
Jonah got swallowed up by that fish. Now he praying. You know, we have all been in that situation where you feel like you in hell. You in that situation where you praying to the God, like, okay, God, you get me out of this situation. I promise I won't sell no more drugs. You promise, man, if you know you pulled over by the police, you got the gun stash, you've been smoking weed, and you, Lord, I promise if you get me out of this situation, I promise I won't be selling no more drugs. I won't sell no more weed. I won't carry the guns no more. Just get me out of this situation. That's where Jonah is right now. Keep going.
And said, I cried by reason of mine affliction unto the Lord.
I cried by reason of my affliction. He's in hell. He's in pain right now, being in this belly of this fish. He's crying to the Most High. Keep going.
And he heard me. Out of the belly of hell I cried.
Out of what?
Out of the belly of hell.
Out of the belly of hell. Keep going.
Cried I.
Out of the belly of hell. So if hell was some place underground with a man with a pitchfork, how was Jonah in it explaining the hell in that belly of that fish?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was hell. His condition, it was hell. The condition that blacks, Hispanics, and natives in on the earth right now, that is hell for us. We are in hell already. So stop trying to wait to die to get out of it when you can live right here, do what you're supposed to do, and the Most High will come and destroy this white man who is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
And we will rule this earth once again. But whether you do what you're supposed to do or not, that thing is still going to happen. You're just going to be swallowed up with the white man when he goes down if you choose that God over the God of the Bible. Black. Yahweh, not that white homosexual that they have in the churches. All right. Let's get to the next. Ecclesiastes 3 and 16.
Ecclesiastes or cuz?
Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
And moreover, he saw under the sun. What's under the sun? Huh? The earth is under the sun. And that's what he saw. What was under the sun?
The place of judgment.
The place of judgment. We always talking about, yeah, we're going to go to see the Most High and get judged. Yeah, that place is under the sun. You will be judged in this earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Them homosexuals that got shot up down there in Orlando, yeah, that was their judgment for homosexuality. You out there selling drugs on the streets, prison, or death comes to you, that is your judgment. You don't have to come back and try it over again in the next one. Keep going.
That wickedness was there.
Wickedness was there. That place of judgment under the sun, wickedness was there. Like I just said, drug selling, prostitution, abortions. It's all here. All that wickedness. Keep going.
And the place of righteousness.
Righteousness is here. You got the I.S.U.P.K here in the same hell where they murdering babies. You got men of the Lord here teaching you not to do it, teaching you not to eat pork, teaching you not to be a homosexual, teaching you to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. That's righteousness. Keep going.
That iniquity was there.
Keep going.
I said in mine heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked.
He's going to judge the righteous and the wicked. You doing right, you will be judged. You know what I'm saying? That's what people say. You don't judge me, don't judge me. Me telling you, you need to stop being a homosexual, that is not judging you. When you go to the court, when you go see the wicked white man judge in his system, does he just tell you, oh, I don't like the fact that you murdered that person, don't do it again? No, he punishes you to life in prison. He gives you he does something to hurt you. All right? He gives you a judgment. He does something. All right, that's judgment. Keep going.
For there is a time there for every purpose and for every work.
That's where it's going to be. There's a time on this earth for everything. Everything that you're doing, every judgment that needs to be handed out is going to happen here on this earth. If you don't see it, you ain't looking. Your eyes is not open. You a zombie out here if you don't see the judgment that's coming to this place that's on this earth. All right? Grab Deuteronomy 32 and 22. All right? Judgment is coming to this place, man. The ultimate judgment is coming. You know what I'm saying? Right now we being judged. Like I said, righteousness is being judged. Wickedness is being judged. To give you an opportunity to repent. You know what I'm saying? Repent ain't what they teach you in church. Be a week coming to church on Sunday and apologizing, it's all good, then do the same thing next week. What father, what mother, what father will accept that?
Right.
Your kid come and be evil to you all week, tell you sorry Sunday, do it all over again next week. You're going to say that son and that daughter is wicked and they don't love me at all. So who do you think the Most High is? Don't be ridiculous, man. That Christian church has made you crazy, ridiculous, and you got to shake it off if you hope to get out of the hellish condition that you're sitting in right now. You know you're in want and need of all things. Working every day, but only for food and shelter. Same things the slaves work for. All right? That is hell.
Right.
Can't go on a goddamn vacation because you're working for this white man for the same food and shelter that the slaves work for and getting nothing. All you get to do, you might have enough money left over to do your drugs, buy a video game. You know what I mean?
Right.
Come on, man. It's ridiculous when the white man is sitting up with mansions all over, 4 and 5 mansions, summer houses here, taking trips all around the country. You can barely afford to live in the apartment you have. It's hell, man. Don't think you ain't still a slave. Keep going. Let's get it.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 22. For fire is kindled in my anger.
The Lord is angry for what's going on with our people. He's angry about it. You know what I'm saying? This is like, the Lord is angry about what's going on. The fire is kindled in his anger. Keep going.
And shall burn unto the lowest hell.
And shall burn into the lowest hell. Where's the lowest hell? Keep going.
And shall consume the earth.
The lowest hell is consumed in the earth. Keep going.
With her increase. And set on fire the foundations of the mountains.
The foundations and the mountains is in the earth. The lowest hell is in the earth. This is the lowest hell, man, where the chosen people are in hell. That's the lowest hell, man, when God's chosen is there, being raped, robbed, and murdered by a man who he looks at as nothing. That is the lowest hell, man. You know what I'm saying? But we can get up out of this, and you can get your heaven back by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High and coming back to the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? It can make this hell much better being around people who look at you and treat you like you are worth everything. They treat you like you are priceless. All right? So that is the conclusion of the whole matter, man. Heaven and hell is on the earth. You don't got to die to get your heaven or hell, man. All right, get into this truth. So with that, we got I.S.U.P.K, Commander GEN.YAHANNA, out of 125th, Harlem, New York. All right, you know, we got classes Monday through Sunday. You know what I'm saying, from 6 to 8. You know, go check out those classes. Go to ISUPK.com to get more information. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see us in Minneapolis, subscribe to everything. I.S.U.P.K, Minneapolis. All right, with that, Shalom, Yahabashim, Yahweh to all the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shamar, Alathan Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah to all the sisters, man.
Shalom.
All I wanted was to be a gangster. I ain't lying, I was close to dying. Knew I wanted to live, but I wasn't trying. I was defiant, not knowing that this ain't how we live. This just how they design it. Cause when you in them streets, you get more endemic. They don't tell you gonna be on papers and on restrictions. My father said a hard head to make a soft ass. I didn't care, I wanted fear when I walked past. In a place where a black man's blood is cheap. I thank the Lord for the day I was on Lake Street. Pissing in a cup, back and forth to court. Found the DC school, I swear it felt like I cried.